Folks, get the camera. My name is Rudy. You're watching Alpha Investments as we return to the world of sorcery. And you see the two B's? This is a double B. This is not an A. This is not a B. This is not a C. This is two B's, folks. Sorcery beta, ladies and gentlemen. We have our third and I guess, final box opening until hopefully we get our final wave shows up from customs, which is just a pain in the booty. Hopefully we get the rest of our products sometime in the next month or two. Jeez Louise. This is for the patron Sam, all the way in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Sam, this is the third and final box opening for our beta openings until the future when we hopefully can get our rest of our stuff. The beta kit coming up here. And we'll reveal the promo and do all of our fun stuff as we approach that. Today, we talk about the sorcery market. We talk about the state of beta. We talk about the price of singles. We talk about these tiny little mini Rudy cards. Boop, 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 boop. And we are going to talk about the speculation. Let's see here. People grading these with PCG. You know, Rudy has ownership in the card grading company. And the insane amount of orders we're getting. People grading their beta cards and their foil cards and all that fun stuff and stuff like that. So obviously, just to remember everybody, we got our exceptional over here for our first one, the exceptional for the second, and exceptional for the third, and starting off the video with a nice elite for the nice rare there. Obviously, we're looking for our uniques, and of course, foils you'll know because you'll see the two-sided and all that fun stuff. And obviously, if we have anything hiding in the back here, you know, we could actually be lucky enough to have a curio. So I don't expect to get a curio in two little boxes. Obviously, there are stores and people out there that did mass box openings and then cracking insane boxes just to try to find a crazy hit. So in this video, we're looking for foils and obviously uniques and of course exceptional. So exceptionals are pretty much uncommons and a beautiful elite piece of armor. I know the cards are gorgeous. I know everybody loves the art. That's what lures most people into sorcery is just, I think, the art. Like, people don't know what it is, and right out of the gate, they see it from a distance, or they see the card. I think the appearance of the product is what really lures most people in. Wow, really? Back-to-back Ghost Ship Elites? That's kind of crazy there. I think that's what really, draws people in. They say, whoa, what are these cards? They look like some old, 90s, failed TCG from the 90s or something, or the 80s. Like, what is going on? I think that's what really attracts a lot of people to research and I love this sites there. Hey, there's a nice avatar, everybody. There's what's crazy? Besides like curios and like obviously foil uniques and stuff, the number one card people are grading are all the avatars. And of course, just so you guys know, I don't have a sample with me yet. With Premier Card Grading, we are now doing the player slabs. We are getting a good little spike in orders of people wanting to have the player slab for gameplay, and they're slabbing their avatars. Because obviously, it's like Commander and Magic or Flesh and Blood, your kind of your gear kind of thing, stuff like that. 3 exceptionals and an elite again. Wow, wait, am I missing the foils? We've had no foils? I just realized we've had no foils in this box opening. Have I been skipping them? I thought the foils were like back here. Cool, ordinary. I was like, are we missing? Really? I was like, wait a minute. Are we really? I thought there was like one foil every couple packs. It's like, dang, we're like 5 packs in. We've had exceptional. And of course, nice little elite, the old Wrath of the Sea. Beautiful card there. The old zombies there. I was like, where's our foils, man? Am I getting bamboozled? Where's our foils? I was like, why are we? It's kind of crazy. Anyways, so box prices of Sorcery Beta have been very calm. There's not a lot of drama and buyouts and all kinds of silliness going on right now. Things are, hey, our first unique in the box, Rudy's gigantic. I'm not that gigantic. I can't be that cool. There's been a lot of stability recently in the sorcery, especially in the beta market. We're not really seeing like huge price swings. The box has hit a high of like maybe $250 shipped with shipping and tax online in the peak of everything kind of coming out to market. Hey, there we go. We got the vault. We got a nice sight unique there. That's a nice little hit. Still no foils though. The foils are where the big money is, and people, oh my gosh, people go crazy hunting these foils. And that's why I'm sitting here. I'm like, am I missing the foils? That's why I'm like flipping the cards over like I'm missing something here. Box prices have leveled out and kind of, I don't want to say like cooled off, but they've stabilized. and a nice Grandmaster Wizard for our nice little elite there. Hey, 2 uniques ain't bad so far. That's, I think 2 uniques for what were we at? Maybe we're about 10 packs in or 8 packs in? That seems pretty good. Although, again, am I missing something? Maybe are you guys making fun of me in the comments that Rudy doesn't know what he's doing again? The cardboard slinging dude doesn't have a clue about cards. I know, doesn't that make people angry? No. Elite? Wait, which one was that? Ancient Dragon. Every time I see Ancient Dragon, I think Ancient Copper Dragon from Baldur's Gate. Gets me every time. Every time I see that, it makes me go, wait, oh, what's that? Anyway, hey, finally, holy smokes. A flippin' foil, man. It's like, holy cow, we finally have a beautiful foil ordinary over there. Gorgeous card, am I right? I was like, holy smokes, we've had no foils in the whole video. I was like, dang, man. Our first play, yeah, I know it's just an ordinary, but the collectability of people doing set collecting, hey, there we go. Our first potion of the video here for a nice elite, non-foil, of course. The amount of people collecting complete sets of this is really wild. There we go. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, our second foil, a beautiful, beautiful avatar. Fine. Okay. All right. So we're getting some action over here. Okay. So we have a little clump there. It's kind of weird how we went that many packs with nothing, and then we just immediately got clumped together. That was the butcher. Yes, folks, that is a self-portrait of me. You've always wondered. I know you all think about me at night. You can visualize me. All right, we got the old, I know, it's not the old doppelganger. I know. The elite doppelganger. And, all right, so maybe, we're going to keep it going. Look, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. There we go. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, foil elite, or should we just say like a foil rare? Should we just say like foil rare and like foil common? Should we do that? We got a gorgeous land deed, everybody. Beautiful. I love that. Beautiful, beautiful. That's so weird. So all the foils were clumped in a couple packs. Now I heard some rumors about clumping on a couple different categories. The old angler. I haven't opened, again, this is only my third box opening of Sorcery Beta. And again, I literally had to have the company send me literally a case just to do these because of the insane demand and disaster of the first sale. So that's why the second sale we're trying to get up and rolling here in the next few weeks. Well, fingers crossed, the next 4 to 6 weeks. So we can actually, hey, Queen of the Midland, our first, no, I'm sorry. That's not our first, our unique in the box. I think it's a second or third. Anyways, we're trying to get everything together so we can reveal the next promo and we can do a huge launch and we can do some more box openings in the future here. But so far, it has been a very slow-moving, got to be very, very patient. And I know patience is a very, very tough thing for me and all of you out there because we're all excited. We want to see what it is. Rudy, show us the promo. Ooh, Dream Quest. Again, these cards, these uniques, in foil, if you get some of those things in foil, oh my goodness. Go on TCG Player, not Alpha. Look at the beta prices of some of these things. God, look at the art on that thing. Look at the beta prices of foil uniques. Not even curios, okay? Not even alpha foils unique, just the beta unique foil prices. And gorgeous replication over there. Of course, obviously, it's a copy artifact kind of thing. Beautiful, beautiful card. And come on, foil. No foil. It's really weird how we had no foils. Then we had like 3 of them, like back to back. And now we're back to like no foils. Are we going to have another clump in the middle of just a couple of them? I wonder if that's going to be, is that going to be a thing there? And another land deed. Okay. So anyways, it's been fascinating to see how usually what happens is we have a huge spike up in like pricing of singles and boxes on more newer card games. And then depending how the company manages and kind of follows through over the next, 12 to 24 months, dictates how, there's a nice little elite, dictates how, the market performs after the initial wave. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a beautiful, beautiful site over here. It is just ordinary, but we have a nice foil, our second site. Unfortunately, both of our sites are ordinary. But anyways, usually that's going to dictate what happens in the market, okay? We don't really know at this point how that's going to unfold with the sorcery and the opposite of magic. Ooh, there we go. The old Chimera there, Elite. Because, sorcery has no plans to be like magic and dump like 1 million products and variants on us. They're kind of an old-fashioned kind of CCG of wanting to be the cards and desirable chase cards and kind of that look and feel. So the market's been very interesting to follow at everything. I love the art on those relics, man. And another Death Speaker. That is our avatar there. And I don't think anything else. Foil, no, foil, no. Wait, oh yeah, foil. I was like, can we please have foil? Now, just to double check, I'm going to do a quick skim through. I didn't miss any foils. Okay, I just want to double check there. I don't think I have, but I'm double checking, Sam, because sometimes the foils, maybe the lighting reflects or hits me a certain way. I don't get to see it. Anyways, so we're halfway through box one, ladies and gentlemen, and I just find it fascinating that now that the market is calm, we don't see price swings anymore. We're not seeing extreme, ooh, there we go, a nice elite sight. We got a nice Mirage. Oh, I love it. Look at that Mirage, folks. Ooh, that one speaks to you. We're not seeing the box prices skyrocket and get out of control. Because a lot of people were worried about that kind of thing is, well, Rudy, beta boxes to 1K, they're going to get expensive. And I was like, well, yeah, they are over 200 a box. Well, now, I mean, as of the filming of this at least, hey, really? Another site? Elite site? Yeah, Standing Stones. They're actually pretty stable now. TCG Player is actually really, really calm. Like, you know, and this is why, again, I want to take a moment here. This is why when we talk about, like when these companies and Kickstarters and all these things happen, and everybody gets all crazy and the demand goes nuts, a lot of companies, if you do not have discipline, ooh, there we go, the Maelstrom, ooh, finally a unique site. I think it's our first unique site. You got to be really careful because in that hyporia, parabolic, in those moments, your instinct, if you're the company owner, is to just, oh God, we gotta get a huge reprint of Beta Sorcery. Distributors everywhere. We can make so much money. Ooh, there's one of my favorite cards, the Sirens. But, oh, Midland Army. Gorgeous, unique card, especially in foil. That is a regular, though. By the way, anybody notice? No foils, kind of like the whole clump zone thing. We may have a clump zone situation on this Sorcery beta box. And once again, I have a funny feeling we've only got, we got 4 or 5. We got 4 foils, and I bet we're going to get the next clump of foils right all together at the end here. Anyways, but you know, that's where the companies, they get those data points and they think they need to reprint a bunch. Ooh, beautiful planner. Oh God, the art on that planner gate. It's wild, man. And you got to be careful because now, imagine this. Imagine if Sorcery had literally been like, oh wow, things are booming. Let's reprint an extra, I don't even know, 250,000 boxes. Okay, let's do an even number. And because they see the demand, because you know box prices are $250, they're going to go to $300-$400. That's too high for beta. And well, I agree. And the problem is now, and it's oh God, I love that artwork, man. Oh God, that site, that is one, dude. Look at up close of that art. If that says 80s, 90s throwback vibe, God, like everyone's like, Rudy, that's where you live, in the basement. I do. You got me. But that's where you can get really trouble with a company in print runs, and you got to be very cautious and very disciplined on things, because now, imagine if they had moved forward with that, okay? And now box prices have cooled off from $250 plus tax at the peak. Now they're back down. They went to $225, $210, $2. Now they're below $2, and there it is. Nice Battlefield. I think that's the the basic artwork for the playmat. So now we've got all the prices retracing back. So these box prices are averaging now, I think what? I think 170 to 190 plus tax. So let's just call it like 190 shipped out the door with tax and shipping. So they're 20-30% off the highs, which again, that's still a great price for stores, people involved. Oh God, look at that observatory. I love it. That's kind of where it should be, just above MSRP, and it's holding strong. It's not going to the moon and going to 1K, but a $150 MSRP box that's selling for 170 to 90, that shows you have a very solid, well-calibrated market. That is a beautiful thing to see in this era. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, look at that manuscript. Oh, you guys know I love the artifacts, the relics, the potions, obviously. Oh, I love seeing that. Again, still looking for foils, everybody. Oh, there it is. Oh, I was just complaining. There it is. Oh. Sam, that is what you want to see. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, Sam. Hits like this is what you want to see. This is a foil elite potion. Holy smokes. We're going to put that in the sleeve, and I think we should probably put the Landy, the other one, in the sleeve also. I want to get up here without... yeah, these foil ones, the worst downside, I just want to comment to you all, if you're not familiar with Sorcery, The worst part about these cards many times is going to be some of the printer issues. Like if you look at this card, I can tell you just by looking at it, the centering on this card is not going to be a 10 or even a 9.5 centimeter. You can see this, the card centering is to the left. Do you see the gap? And compare the gap? And many times we have a slant on these, because I've had a lot of people ask me, and I've had employees at PCG contact me like, hey Rudy, we got some pushback on the centering of Sorcery. I said, unfortunately, if it is stamped angled, or if it's off, even though from a distance, it looks normal. But when you look at it, and it's actually audited and graded, and it goes through our process, yes, you can see the left to right offset. And unfortunately, I bet this potion, let me see if this is the same way. Left to right, yep. No, this one's better though. This one's not nearly as bad. That's a lot better. This is gonna put you in the 995 range. But not perfect, but way, way better. Anyways, two beautiful foil elites, everybody. And again, just to remind everybody, let's resume our pack opening. You know, foil elites like these potions, this is probably a $40, $50 card, okay? Some of the other foil elites and the foil uniques, I mean, we're talking $50 to $75 for different potions. The uniques can be 1 to 300 range. I think there's even a couple at the top, obviously Philosopher's Stone, but I mean, some of them get really, really, really expensive, everybody. Beautiful King of the Realm, everybody. There's a non-foil unique, everyone. Obviously, if you're lucky enough, hey, hello. Look at us in the video, huh? Is this our second? This is our second. Look at that. See our second foil avatar. Okay. That's it. I told you all. What'd I tell you? We would skip a bunch of packs and foils. Oh, look at that. Another foil. Here it comes. I told you, Elite. I told you we'd get no foils and we'd get them all clumped together. Ooh, look at that. Ladies and gentlemen. So we've got we don't have any foil uniques yet. Oh man, that's our third foil rare. Undertaker Engine. Gorgeous card there, everybody. So hey, you know what? Aren't you supposed to get one foil unique per box? Or is one of the avatars considered a unique? Comment below if you're a Sorcery Pro. Ooh, Puppet Master. Such a cool looking, kind of a weird vibe to that card there. Anyway, so when we see all these things... Oh, golly, I told you all. I told you we would go through all the packs, and then we would have literally all the foil rares, or all the foils in general, clumped together. See? I told you. Here we are. All the foils clumped together again. Beginning of the box, and then the third row at the end of the box. Beautiful, beautiful Bull Demons. All right. Anyways... Moving forward on here, everybody, and oh, there we go, there we go. Well, a bottomless pit. Wow. All right, 4 foil rares in this box. Very, very good. All right, so we're wrapping up box 1, Sam. It took a little longer, but again, I don't get to open much Sorcery, and unfortunately, we don't have any more in the queue. And hey, another little, this one doesn't remind me of Doppelganger. This one reminds me of Morphling in Magic the Gathering. Anybody? The Morphling cards? Anyway, anything of, copycat kind of stuff. They're all kind of the same style. You guys get the idea. Anyways, I know I'm slow rolling this. 18 minutes for one box, so this is going to be a very long video. But like I said, I don't really, really another Mayhem. I don't get to crack a lot of these. I really enjoy doing these when we can actually, get to do it on the channel here. And unfortunately, like I said, folks, after this box opening, I literally have 0 Sorcery boxes, and I am still waiting for my last batch. We won't be able to do any more. I mean, if maybe I can kind of wink convince the company to send over another case just for videos and opening with the patrons, but I don't have any more due openings after this. I'd like to do a few more, and I know patrons keep asking me, but that's the end of box 1, everybody. Like I said, this is all my Sorcery sealed. Like even the reserve boxes I had, everything got used. I mean, that first sale was so insane. We don't have anything, so we're kind of in the waiting, sitting kind of. The waiting game with you all also. There's a nice little Sorcerer beta. It does say the B in it, right? Yeah, it's got the B in the beta one there. So anyways, I just want to comment to everybody. So that's, so far, the management and the way these guys, especially Simon and Eric, I know they've got a couple employees and everything, but hey, there we go. Nice little crater for our Elite. I love the cards like that. With the grid, it shows the damage, kind of the splash damage, like in the video game. That's so neat. Anyway, so far, they've done a really good job. Kind of guessing and trying to figure out the demand and print run for their launch of their product. And I'm not sure how they're going to handle the print run and the sizes for the future, especially, hey, another potion, especially when it comes to their first expansion and and especially, I believe the expansion is going to be a lot smaller of a set with the card pool. So I don't know how they're going to control that, because the smaller your set, the less your print run has to be. You have to be very careful, because the pull rates of the chase cards are, ooh, our first hit on the old core. I call it the gems. First hit on the Gems of Sorcery, our unique, our first relic. You got the old Amethyst. It is a non-foil, of course. But, oh man, those are always cool looking cards. And, oh, I thought we had a foil. Never mind. I thought it was a foil. Sometimes the reflection of my camera and the lighting, I get a little carried away. I thought we had something extra there. So I'm assuming the foils, ooh, Immortal Throne. Wow, we're getting completely different pools in box 2 here. That's really nice to see. I'm very curious to see if the pools of the foils are all going to be clumped together still in this box. Again, these boxes and cases, again, I believe they're from all the same case. I would, unless it was when the company sent me a case, it was different, but I would assume they're all the same sealed case. So I would assume, by the way, that card, that skull and that Elite is always wild looking. I would assume they should have the same kind of randomized track printing style when they package these. So, but yeah, that's where we're at. The box prices are very, very stable, just under $200 a box. I know if I don't talk about it, people are going to ask me. By the way, that is, I don't know why. Does anybody else, that reminds me of Bearscape? Rudy's hairy self with the naked guy. Does anybody, that reminds me of Bearscape? I'll talk about the upcoming Rudy promotional kit number 2 that I keep getting endless amounts of you all asking me messages. How much longer, Rudy? I know you're waiting for the company, the promo, and all the details and everything going on. Yes, we are working on the second and final promotional kit to launch and share on YouTube with all of you all and do it. And yes, there is a second promo card, as we discussed before. The Screaming Skull Elite, love it. Yes, that is so we do have a new playmat, and we have the replacement playmats that obviously disappeared or stolen or whatever. Those have been made. They are being freighted, sea freight over to us. Hopefully they're here in about a month from now. And then we have the original list of people that are going to get the original missing playmat sent to them. And hey, there you go. That still reminds me of Fallout. I don't know why that reminds me of Fallout, but that armor does. So yes, in the next, probably it's going to take about 2 months. So if it gets here in a month, a couple weeks to process it, break it down, do a ton of, oh my God, the shipping on that alone is going to be like 10 grand probably at least. We're going to get all those packed up. We're going to get all those shipped out. So then the original kit, people have their playmat, even though it's just a regular one, it's nothing special. Nice Bull Demons again. And then on the second kit, we'll start to reveal the promo card. We'll be going through all the details. And then, of course, we'll reveal the new playmat, which is the one people are going to want, on kit number 2. And yes, folks, we plan on keeping the price the same. I'm going to move the price a couple dollars so that people can't send payment early and try to game the system. So I'll probably raise it, I don't know, a certain number of dollars and pennies just so it's not identical, and to make sure that nobody can know what the exact price is, to force people to, number 1, be a patron at that moment, and number 2, they can't front run other people by sending their payment before the sale. So we'll do that. We'll move the price a couple dollars, and yeah, we're still planning on doing the same thing. I love that Thunderstorm, man. And that foil, the foil on the certain art in Sorcery looks way better than other art. This is one of those cards where in foil, the art and the vibe is very different. This one has like a flat, faded look, but in foil, like same thing, like the shower here. This one, it doesn't pop. And again, we got the awesome grid and kind of splash damage. Certain cards, it's a really, really big difference when it comes to the foil. Oh, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, our first foil, box 2, Divine, gorgeous healing over here. Beautiful, beautiful, healthy young lady. She has a beam of something powerful hitting her across the face, and she looks like she's in a very, very good mood there. Do we even have, I don't even think we had an exceptional foil in the first box. Except an uncommon foil. I don't think we even had it. We just had a bunch of ordinary foils and then a bunch of elites, right? I don't even know if we did. There's our doppelganger again. So anyways, so that's where things are at. And yes, we did increase the number of kits for Wave 2, or I guess promo kit number 2. And yes, the custom-made slab with PCG will be updated to continue that series. So it'll say number 2 in the exclusive special series. And, we are going to limit it to 1. And I'm hoping it doesn't just go nuclear on the second and final time. I'm hoping that, honestly, I'm hoping that everybody limits to 1, and then after an hour, there's leftovers, and I can allow repeats, and everyone just moves on. Everybody's happy. That is the goal. Obviously, real life and theories tend to not line up very well many times. Peggy tends to have her own plans. So, but anyways, as far as speculation, I want to jump back over to that. Hey, there's the old polymorph, as I call it. The old ordinary. I think speculation is definitely running pretty strong in Sorcery. But unlike, you know, let's say like the failed MetaZoo, the game is really polished and good. The only issue with gameplay, by the way, Doomsday Prophet, I love the art of that. He's like, oh God! I'm sorry, I picture all the people on like Reddit and Facebook going, oh God, it's all going to 0! I just picture that every time a Magic release comes out. It's like, oh God, oh my God, oh God. Sorry, okay. Oh God, I know, this is my life. Sometimes it's a little too enjoyable, folks. Anyways, what am I talking about? Crap, I forgot what I was saying. Let's see, making fun of Reddit and Facebook, Timmy's. Ooh, I love the occult ritual there. What was I gonna say? God, crap, what was I talking about? Oh, the speculation, yeah. In Sorcery, there's the gameplay itself and the mechanics is really fun. People like the game. The biggest issue with the gameplay of Sorcery right now, ooh, I love the heat wave with the splash damage. The biggest issue with gameplay is people just have questions of certain interactions and mechanics, and there's certain things that just aren't detailed. And a lot of people say the rules of certain situations and the order of triggering and events, you know, is not really polished enough, which I think will take time as the company releases. You know, they do updates and videos and on YouTube, and they talk about certain interactions, and there are, you know, feedback and stuff like that. That is a thing. But be aware, you know, give the company time. As they acknowledge and run into new weird situations, it can be tackled, and, you know, new rules and things can be polished and made sure it's done. Another creator there. I don't think I would bash... Oh, I love those drawings. That's so cool again. I don't think I would be bashing because there's certain details of the rules that may not be written or fully understood this early in a product's life cycle or the life of a new, you know, CCG kind of thing. I think that's... Does that make more sense? Oh, there's the old poltergeist there for the elite. That's my opinion on it. But as far as collectors and crap, really. I thought it was exceptional. Extinguish. Ordinary foil. I don't expect to see tremendous manipulation or buyouts in the singles or anything like that. So far, we're not really seeing that. There's the old ancient copper dragon, as I always call it. So we're getting some repeats now, by the way. We're getting... Oh, there we go. All right, okay. So this is kind of a weird one here. Look at this. So in this box, in box one, we had no exceptional foils. This one, we've had 2 uncommon foils. That's so wild, man. It's so wild. And we've also had no foil avatars. Maybe the I don't know what the rarity of the avatars are offhand. Sorry, you guys can tell me below. I love that. Sisters of Silence. Such a dramatic card with the lighting and everything. Really, really cool card there. But that's... Oh, finally. Oh, God, it's exceptional again. I thought the Salamander was an elite. Oh, God. Holy crap. 3 exceptional foils back to back. Dude, what are the odds of that? Now, that's a wild thing. That is a wild situation on that. That is really bizarre. Another doppelganger, okay. Ordinary. Here we go, here we go. Here we go for the foil. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. It's an ordinary, creepy, Rudy tentacle sandworm. Well, folks, Rudy's creepy tentacle. It happens, everybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're down the very last 12 packs of box 2. And this is it for my Sorcery product. Oh, almost dropped it. I do not have any more sealed product of Sorcery Beta, so unfortunately. There we go. Landy. This is our 3rd Landy in the video. 2 in box 1. 1 in box 2, everybody. And hoping for foils. Nothing, man. Hoping for foils or something back there. All right. So it's really nice that Sorcery does have a nice blend. Really? It's like our 4th ghost ship. And people do know. Sorry, I don't know if I've ever said this. But remember, as far as quantity of cards in your deck, if you actually try to play this or learn about it, it's kind of an inverted thing. So like ordinaries, you can have a play set of 4, if I'm understanding this correctly. And if I don't know what I'm talking about, just comment below that, Rudy, you're a moron. But remember, ordinaries, you can have up to 4 copies in a single deck, okay? Which is a common. But an exceptional, you can only have 3. In an elite, you can only have 2. And a unique, obviously, because it's unique, it can only be 1. Kind of the legendary thing. So I don't know if everyone's aware that... Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? Is this a unique? Ooh, really exceptional sight again? Holy smokes. It's like every foil, dude, Sam, every holo in box 2 is an exceptional. Ah, the Highland Princess. Beautiful, beautiful, unique princess. Yeah, get her in foil, man. That is a pricey card, everybody. Hey, come on. All right. What site is this? It's an exceptional sight again. Oh, man, box 2, Sam. Every flipping... Oh my goodness, every foil holo is exceptional in box 2. What are the odds of that? Oh my goodness, are we really going to have... Oh, Death Dealer. Very nice, unique. I was like, holy crap. I know ordinaries. I'm like, please? Oh man. We're almost out. I cannot believe... we didn't have any uniques that are foil in box 2. Or do we even get... Ooh, Lord of the Void. I always think Lord of the Pit. I always do in that card with like the way the lighting is and the color, the actual color palette on that card always reminds me of that. All right, ordinaries, nothing crazy hiding back here. All right, folks. Well, we are down to the last couple packs. I'll give you guys my final closing comments as we wrap up a long journey of a 30-minute video. Hey, Master Track. I can't believe Master Tracker's an elite. Like every time I see that card, I'm like, wait, that's an elite? I mean, I don't know. Not my favorite card. Watch it be like the best card ever, and everyone's like, oh god, Rudy doesn't know what he's talking about. Eee. Well, many times Rudy does not know what he's talking about. I learn, and I'm like you all, just trying to wing things and learn on the fly. All right, here we go, folks. And hey, Belfry, I think it's pronounced Belfry. That is one. We have not had that monument. I have not seen that one in this video, at least even in the first box. Holy smokes, tough box. Box 2, tough box, man. Sam, box 1 was solid. Box 2, tough box. Another illusionist, really? Man, holy crap. Hey! Okay, whoa. Exceptional. I thought it was an elite. Oh, man. Bane Widow, the exception. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so this box is clearly either, I don't know, clumped, silly. I don't know, man. Holy crap. What are the odds of that? Another Mask of Mayhem. It's like our 4th one in this video. And whoa. The Border Militia. Ordinary. Beautiful card. Holy crap. Yeah. Unfortunately, everybody, looks like we're wrapping up the video here. Sam, sorry, it did not work out in your favor for box. Hey, there we go. Got a potion. Would have been nice if we could have a unique potion. That would be in foil. And that would be, or maybe a surprise Curio? Curio in the last pack? Anyways, I know getting Curio in a 2-box opening is like winning the lottery. All right, folks, as we go, we got a gorgeous, the Grandmaster Old Man Rudy for the Elite Wizard. And in the close, everybody, we have absolutely nothing in the back. So final comment, box 2 kind of sucks, Sam. Not gonna lie. That was a massive amount of ordinary and exceptional hollows, man. That's nuts. But I have a funny feeling in the comments, and people are going to say, Rudy, that's just how Sorcery is. You can get boxes like that can be really tough, and you can get other boxes that just the volatility and the spread of it is just very different. Obviously, there must be some form of clumping, I'm assuming. Or maybe, I don't know if these are like track printed or these are like hand packed. Kind of, I'm not really sure the details. Now, as far as quality, by the way, I just want to take a quick look. The back, like the corners and things, they seem a little better than the Alpha, but they seem a little bit more polished, but the corners still have that white roughness from the rollers and everything from the factory. Let's look at the actual like rare pile, the uniques and elite pile. Let's take a look at these. Just kind of fan them. Let's just look at the backs. I just want to take a quick look, like these corners. So they are a little better. I'm not gonna lie. These look better. They still, you can see a lot of little nicks and chips across it. They don't have that smooth, polished, like a corner flip. I don't know if it's the blade, and you can also see different shades of black on that. But I guess some of those are sights maybe, versus maybe that's what it is. Anyways, but it seems better than Alpha. Not ideal, but it's definitely an improvement, and hopefully that continues forward. That's all I have to say today, folks. Obviously, Sam, send me a message. If you want some of these slab by PCG or anything like that, send me a message over. Otherwise, say, no, Rudy, send me the cards. And I will just pack it up, release it, and get it shipped out to you immediately. And final comments, everybody. Like I said, sit tight. The big old announcement of the Sorcery Rudy kit number 2. And I know, at least, I don't know how many hundreds or thousands of people are waiting for it. I know it's insane. But it is still in the works, folks. Like I said, the playmats, everything's in the works. We just got to be patient. You know, the company, I believe, is doing the best they can, the quickest they can. Obviously, remember, it is February, which means the entire country of China for Chinese New Year. Everything is closed and frozen, so there's nothing processing. So we're all just kind of sitting here twiddling our thumbs, and Rudy's just kind of playing tetherballs and just waiting for things to unfold. So everybody be patient. It is coming. And of course, patrons, I assure you, when you see, again, it's going to be the same bundles before that you guys love. The triple booster box, the starter brick with the precons. We got it. And actually, this time around, we actually have a gorgeous new playmat Plus, when you guys see the promo, the wait will be worth it. I assure you all, the wait is worth it. And in the long picture, in the long game, in 6 months and a year from now, it ain't going to matter if you're getting it in 3 weeks from now or 6 weeks from now. It won't matter because it's going to be worth the wait. That's kind of my perspective. And I hope everybody really enjoys it. And hopefully that we can get more details on that in the next 30 days. Other than that, everybody, have a beautiful day out there.